And now, movie reviews. 2020 gave us, among other things, a quaint little movie called Soul. Made by Pixar, it follows the life of an aspiring jazz musician who must find his way across dimensions to guide those that came after him. Joining us today is our movie correspondent, Morris Gus. 2020 gave us the widely acclaimed movie, Soul. It puts us in the shoes of a jazz musician, Joe, who, after all his life, finally gets a seat to perform alongside famous musician Dorothea Williams. But before he does, he falls to his demise and begins his journey in the great unknown. With us is a prominent critic, Hugh Seeme. Good morning, Mr. Seeme. Good morning to you too. Now, a movie critic like you have surely seen the hit movie from Pixar, Soul. That I have. Now, I'm going to ask you 10 questions relating to this movie and you have to answer them in a short format. Is that okay? Of course. Number 1. What is your passion?
Cyber technology and maths.
Number 2. What makes you float when you do your passion? When do you forget that while doing your passion that you are doing work?
Well, when I figure out something by myself, like why a formula is the way that it is, or how a program operates.
Number 3. Have you found your purpose in life?
I have not.
Number 4. Is there a purpose in life to find?
I don't think there is.
Number 5. Do you think you inspired someone?
Well, I'm not that old yet, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
What instance could a person be inspired by you?
Maybe when I show them that I enjoy doing what I do, it inspires them to do what they enjoy.
Was there a passion of yours that became an unhealthy obsession?
Surely I was, and still am, passionate about video games. And at times, it felt like an obsession, so I tried to mitigate.
If you were given the chance to pursue your passion, would you?
Of course, I already am.
Can you accept the change that comes with it?
I have accepted the change that came with my passion. It was hard at first, but it didn't feel like a chore. Mostly, I had to avoid it becoming a routine and change up something else once in a while.
Okay. Number 10. If people around you wanted something else other than what you want, would you give in or stand up?
I would stand up for myself. The best future for me is one I would find meaningful. And if someone doesn't want that, I should be speaking out for myself.
Number 11. What did you think that the movie Soul was all about?
The movie is about living your life to the fullest. If you don't, your life will be soulless. Aspire to be your best self and always make sure to have a dream to follow. My passion lied in math and technology, and so I pursued that.
Well, that was a very insightful interview. Thank you again, Mr. Seeme, for joining us today. Any other remarks?
I would say always chase your dreams and never give up.
Thank you, Mr. Seeme. Now, as a movie critic, how can you rate this movie?
I can give it a 9 out of 10. It was a movie about life where you could see it begin, exist, and conclude. It says the message that life should be meaningful. It really resonated with me, and it should with you too.
Wow. Can you think of any flaws this movie has?
If I had to say, I would think that some questions, notably the one about the spark, was left unanswered.
Well, thank you again, Mr. Seeme.
Is it really true that everyone has an aspiration in life? How about those who only try to survive? Can they follow their aspirations? With us is a man who has lived on the streets for years, Randy Omguy.
Kamusta po kayo?
Mabuti naman ako.
May tatanong ko lang po, ano po ba ang pang-araw-araw ninyo?
Nagpupulot lang ako ng mga kain. Pupunta ako sa likod ng Jollibee para kumuha ng mga tira-tira. O kaya naman ay kukuha ako ng pagkain na natatapon lang.
Ganon po ba? Mayroon po ba kayong aspirasyon?
Wala na. Basta makakain lang. Wala na talaga.
Are dreams lost this way? Isn't a spark a cause for living? What drives people to live each day, knowing no bigger things come their way?
Ano po ba ang nagpapatulak sa inyo kung bakit gusto nyo magsumikap pa?
Siguro kasi gusto ko maging mabuti ang kinabukasan ng mga anak ko. Yun lang talaga. Kung wala ako, paano pa sila magkakaroon ng kinabukasan? Kahit mahirap talaga, kailangan mo pa rin magtrabaho para sa kinabukasan ng mga bata.
Of course, I can't believe I missed that part of the movie. Life's third act is about the future, isn't it? If infancy is living the present, childhood and adolescence is learning the past, then adulthood and parenthood is about guiding our future.
In the present, we should aspire for a better future for all of us, especially those who come after. It's what every parent wants for the child, and it should be yours to the future too. I'm Morris Gus, reporting. Thank you very much, Andre. I have been Ramma Bophides, and this has been DOCU316, reviewing.